I mean, I'm not really a slave to advertising, period. But
no.
I just don't. I don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, hey, look at me. I got the model face. I don't get it. I want to know what's going through their minds as this is going on.
The models,
Right.
or the people taking the models' photos?
The models. I want to know what they're thinking. I would like to find a model, like a professional model, and ask
It's
about.
like a cross between confused and constipated. That's what I always say. I'm trying to do it now and take a picture to show you what I mean.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's kind of hard.
That's what I'm saying. How do you? I mean, how do you get into
I can't do it. I don't look good when I do it like they do.
They don't look good either. That's what I just
It's
don't
like
understand.
you can never close your mouth. It has to be open.
Right.
And then you have to look confused. Like,
Is that a fart coming out or is that poop? I can't tell. Yeah, squinty eyed. Yeah, I don't get it. It's like they got sprayed with like a whiff of mace. It's like a whiff of mace, and then they got a fart or something.
I'm trying to do it. I can't. I'm not a model.
I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. Model face. Well, I'm glad we have you on here to clear that up.
I'm glad too, and I am. I don't know how to use Facebook.
Well, that's like a millennial thing. But you are a millennial.
Am I?
Yeah.
I was born in 1985. How am I a millennial?
Because that's the millennial generation.
Well, I don't.
Right. So apparently, I'm a millennial too.
I don't. Whatever.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I don't get it. They have a new like a generation, like an in between the Generation X and the millennials, which is Gen Y. There's like an in betweener, and that's where I fall. But yeah. Anyway.
Okay, I don't know how to put something on your wall, but I just posted it.
Okay.
It said model face.
Model face. Yeah. Yeah, jeez. I want to know if anybody actually, is like, I want to know how many people look at that and go, man, that's sexy. I mean, what's the sexiest face a woman can make?
A smile.
Fucking smile, really. I mean, that right there tells me that you enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah.
Hey, check these clothes out. It makes me feel good. And you can see it because I'm smiling, not because I'm holding in a fucking turd.
Well, that just goes to show that they're not doing it for males. I mean, they're doing it for females.
Right, but I mean, really, ladies, you want to look like that?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
It's like that pose, too, right? It's like the red carpet pose.
The whole...
I gotta pee.
Feet crossed and hand on the hip and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the I gotta go pee pose. I don't get it. I don't understand. And I do understand that we are a visual world and that women specifically have it much more difficult.
Yeah.
They're judged a whole hell of a lot more fiercely than men.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matt Damon shows up with a beard gut. I was like, dad bod, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking Jennifer Lawrence comes out with she forgot to, I don't know, she got bunched underwear and it looks like she has, oh my God, J-Law, fat.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's putting on weight.
Yep. You have to have the perfect hair, the perfect skin, the perfect size, the perfect heels, perfect clothes, perfect hair.
God forbid any one of those things are messed up on a woman because they fucking people eat that shit. Well, she's going through something. There's something wrong with her life. She got this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Is she going to kill herself? What's going on?
That or it's she's trying to be real.
Yeah.
She's so raw.
Yeah.
Look at her. It's like, no, I'm just a human.
Right.
On the planet.
Right. I do like the fact that Jennifer Lawrence, makes fun of herself when she trips and busts her ass.
Yeah, she's funny. I like her.
Yeah, she is a funny lady. I do like the face. Yeah, I fall down. What's up?
Yeah, she owns it.
Yeah, well, she kind of has to.
I feel like that would kind of be me if I were a celebrity. I'd be her.
Yeah.
Just like, whatever.
Yeah. I fell down. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Act like your drunk ass aren't going to fall down soon. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah.
We kind of have the same sense of humor and personality a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. She's funny. Yeah. Some people don't like her. I don't get it.
What's not to like?
Yeah, she's pretty. She's funny. She's intelligent. Yeah. She's talented.
She's witty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
I don't know if that she's witty so much that she just goes with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She just like somebody starts, making fun of her or whatever. Not like mean, but just, having a bit of sport with her. She just goes with it.
Yeah.
It's like, cool. Which takes away, she's cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'd get mean and nasty.
Oh, well, yeah.
I'm sure she's one of those ones that when she gets angry, she's like a fucking Christian Bale type angry.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, man.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't think I have any more.
She's fiery. You can tell.
Oh, wait. Here we go.
There's fire very shallow.
Seriously, man. You and me, we're fucking done professionally.
That's, yeah.
We're fucking done professionally.
Oh, good for you. Yeah, I used to have all those on there, but I don't anymore because I know I need to refresh my soundboards.
Get it together.
Yeah.
Get with the program.
This is a good one though. It didn't work. There it goes.
Oh, hey, I'm wetting my jockeys here.
Oh, Jack Nicholson. That guy cracks me up. Yeah, he's one of the all-time greatest actors.
Yeah.
We don't have a top 10 this week, by the way.
We suck.
Yeah, we were getting over the plague, and we just kind of...
It's kind of a beating of a week. We had several appointments.
Yeah.
Kids. Fucking kids. They needed shots, and to see the doctor, and to see the dentist. And
yeah.
I had to work.
I know it. What the fuck is that about? All these appointments and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? We made it. We got through the week, and we're still here.
We could make up some top 10 shit.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
We'll think about
top 10 fart scenes.
I know my number one.
I do too.
Yeah. You saw that part. That movie's great.
I don't even know what movie that is.
Love Stinks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that one in the bed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You mean the one that just happened? The Jack Nicholson one?
No.
Yep.
The one that happened to you last night?
Yep.
Laying in bed next to me?
Lying in bed next to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was interesting, I must say. As soon as I start to doze off. What the fuck was that? Was that you? Yes, it was. Oh. Okay, it wasn't me. I forgot to mention.
Will you please quit yelling in my ears?
I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. No, I forgot to mention. It's actually kind of a sad week for the DFW music scene.
Mm-hmm.
Wesley Hathaway passed away. She finally succumbed. I say finally. She succumbed to cancer.
Oh.
For those of you who don't know, Wesley, along with her husband Richard Van Zant, ran the Ridgely Theater for the majority of the 90s and 2000s.
Coolest venues around.
Yeah, especially after they remodeled. But
even
it was
before. I mean,
even before it was.
I
cool,
saw my first concert there, and I'm pretty sure most of the people my age and older saw their first show there too.
A lot of people around DFW, absolutely, especially because it was Toadies, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the Toadies there.
Yeah. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good acts came through there. Deftones, Toadies, In Flames played there.
Yeah.
Oh man, you name it, they probably played there.
Yeah.
I think Bob Dylan even played there once.
That's cool.
I don't think so, but even still. So it was a very sad week.
Calf.
You're a Gullah Calf? Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, very sad week. Yeah, sucks that she passed, but she's
not for her.
Yeah, she's not suffering anymore. I guess it sucks for us because somebody taken away from us.
Yeah.
In our selfish ways.
Exactly. I was actually talking about that with a coworker just recently about how unique, I guess, our American view on death is.
Right.
Because in most other cultures around the world, it's a celebrated event.
Sure.
And she was telling me about a African funeral that she got to go to, and how she was really surprised by how big of a party it was. But they had traditional tribal dancing and tribal music, and people were just singing and dancing and laughing, and it was just this joyous, amazing celebration of life.
Right.
And I think that's pretty cool.
If I make it to late 60s, 70s, 80s, and so on and so forth. If I make it that long, as long as my grandfather made it, I don't want any somber bullshit. You motherfuckers better be partying.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if I make it 90 years, come on now, that's a long life. I mean, I've seen a lot.
How long can you expect me to live?
I mean, right. Okay, you could be sad like the day it happens. Okay, I get it. You know, that sucks.
It is a selfish thing, though. Yeah.
Right, because we just so desperately want to cling.
Yeah.
And I think it's more so that more people that are taken away from us, we get reminded of our own mortality.
Yeah.
My grandfather told me when I was young, he said, son, the longer I live, the more people I know die. Mm-hmm. So
that kind of works that way.
Right. So life can be kind of a curse if you think about it like that.
Yeah.
You lose the longer you live, the more loved ones you're going to lose.
Yeah.
But it didn't have to be.
No. Yeah.
You think about the people that have impacted your life and celebrate,
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. And use your life to impact others.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Maybe we need to shift focus on how we look at our lives, not necessarily as something that's finite and is going to end at some point. Rather, we need to look at how we can use the energy that we have in a positive way. Mm-hmm. How to impact others, how to leave a lasting impression, not necessarily because we want to be remembered for posthumous or for egotistical reasons, but it'd be great to be remembered as that, hey man, that was that guy that he taught me this, or he taught me that, or she showed me this, or she showed me that, so on and so forth.
Yeah, just helping others.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
I
whistled.
You did. That's all right. We have is he still over there giving us puppy dog eyes?
Yeah, he is. Puppy dog butt.
Puppy dog butt. Yeah.
Now they're going to go play.
Oh man, doggies! You gotta love dogs. No, you don't love dogs.
You like dogs?
You like dogs? Oh, dogs.
Dogs. Oh, dogs.
Yeah, I like dogs. Obscure movie references. That's not obscure though. That's not an obscure movie. Snatch. No. Well, for our generation, it's obscure. Maybe the newer generation it is. Young kids don't know shit past. Stupid idiots. Well, young kids don't know shit past. I can't even say Fraggle Rock.
They don't know shit past their fucking phone in front of their face.
Right. Yeah, that's my PSA for the day. Put your phone down, guys.
Yeah.
Not right now. Wait until after you're finished listening to our show. Then put your phone down. Don't want to be self-defeating.
No. But, no. You don't need a phone to listen to this.
No. Computer.
Yeah.
I know we're on iTunes somehow. I don't know how. Jay told me a while ago.
Cool beans.
And okay, cool, Jay. Righty.
Cool.
Yeah, I think this goes on YouTube as well.
Yeah, you don't have to use a phone, but you can.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, pay attention to the world around you too.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Take a second just to look around and notice the things that whatever.
Life.
Right. My mother lives in Colorado. You know this.
Yes, I do.
You know this, but the people listening may not know. Mm-hmm. But she shared some photos with me the other day about what she thought were monarch butterflies. They look just like monarch butterflies.
Yeah.
I forget what they were called. She told me it's the butterfly that looks like a monarch, but
they're smaller. Right?
I think so. I think they're a little smaller. Yeah. Anyway, she said that we had a whole swarm. She didn't say swarm because that usually has a negative connotation. But said they were migrating south, and she said it was just a
shit ton?
A shit ton. Boatload. We'll go with boatload.
She probably didn't say shit ton.
She didn't say shit ton, no. But she was able to stop and enjoy the migration of the butterflies.
Yeah.
Little things like that. Like when we were there and we saw that herd of elk.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
That was a lot of mammal.
Oh, my goodness. And this big, majestic elk.
Yeah.
I mean, not one or two, like 200 to 300.
Yeah, I lost count after 30 something.
Right. It was amazing.
It was. I never knew they traveled together.
Herded. Yeah.
I never really thought about it, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, how many people do you usually roll with?
Oh, no, on a good day, about 300-400. Oh, yeah. So we went to the movies.